Well, a very good morning to everyone watching us or viewing us from wherever you are. And I believe everyone is fine. I believe God has kept you well. I believe God has kept you right. And He's continuously blessing you each and every day. Are you live today with your favorite host, Alice Nuts? And do not forget that this show is proudly sponsored by the World's first living alkaline coffee. We have it in 4 flavors. Do not forget the men cappuccino is there for you. Ladies, latte is there for you. Those who want to detoxify their bodies, bring it back to normal. Those who are battling with different complications, sugar free is there for you. Those who are battling with diabetes, and as well those who just feel like consuming, we have original for you. And also this show is proudly sponsored by Togo Schools. We have a variety for you as we are ending the term. Our parents are out there, they are thinking of where to take their children for the next session. They are thinking of getting them the best education in the world. Look none other than Togo Schools. And a super reminder, Alice Nuts, your favorite host with your life today. And today in our show, we are going to be looking at building a long-term business. We're going to be looking at building a long-term business. Remember last time I told you we all want to be leaders, but as well, since we want to be leaders, definitely you have a business venture that you want to invest in. Yes, we are streaming live from HBMS TV, Talking Health, but we can't do away with your life today. We can't do away with these aspects of life that really help us grow us and nurture us into who we want to be. And so as we are looking at building a long-term business, these are some of the factors that you really have to put in mind. As you has just joined us today, as a person who has just joined us a month ago, and those who have already joined the business and they're like, oh, I think this is not really working out for me. How am I going to build it big? And also those who feel like they want to invest in more, they really want to make their business reach another level. So let's look at point number 1, that is build it big. Simply build it big. How are you going to build it big? There is unlimited potential to build a dream life. It's unlimited. The potential is so unlimited. That is via MLM, yeah? Level marketing, yeah? So that is 2 times 2. You remember it's a numbers game. Left and right. We continue matching. Left and right, yeah? So 2 times 2, it is 4. And 4 times 2, that is 8. And 8 times 2, that will be 16. 16 times 2, that is 32, and so on and so on. So the simplest way of building it big is simply starting by 2. The 2 will multiply the 2. By the time you know it, you have a very big team that you even don't know where they come from, but you only started with 2 people. So you have to build it big by simply starting with 2 people, and the 2 will multiply the 2, and so on. Start with a big mind. When you build a big, strong business, a long-term business, you have to start with a big mind. And many people think a dream, or they view things on a silver plate. They think things. Actually, I don't know how they think nearer. They don't go further. But you have to dream and also think big. You have to have to have a big mind in the end. So if you start your mind, when your mind is already aiming at building it big, with a strong end, definitely you're going to be able to build it big. And then another point is write down exactly what you want. You just need to write down what you want and have a dream board. When you write down what you want, it is always a reminder that you keep on in your mind. Whenever you look on it, you're like, oh, I've not accomplished this, I've not done this. Like, for example, I'll give an example. I had, I think in the month of in the month of March, but I was like, in the month of March, I have to accomplish this and this and this. So I had to make sure I write down whatever I have to accomplish and the bills I have to pay in March. Definitely, whenever I go back and look on this, I'm like, I've not yet accomplished this. Why? It's always giving you a reminder, and this helps you set another goals for the coming month and for the other coming years ahead of you. So we also have to have a dream board. The dream board, you just have to sit down, like, let me say, to us want to build the mansions, those who want to build ride push cars, those who want to make big investments. You write, just put it down on your dream board, such that whenever you wake up in the morning, you have a look at it like this. You're going to be reminded of what you have to do and what you aim for in life. Then drive through expensive posh neighbors. When you drive through expensive posh neighborhoods, it's going to let you aim higher to be like them. Whenever you stay with people of your same level, the people whom you're higher than, definitely you're not going to work harder. Why? Because you're always going to be like, we are the same level, we are the same pace. We get. So you need to go to visit people who are higher than you. Hey, if you've been staying in Boise, travel around to Muyenga. Okay, you can also come to Togo. And see what do people do there. You understand? Have you expensive cars to trigger your dreams? Whenever you know to ladies like us, we want gentlemen cars. We want to ride Range Rovers, we want to ride a Jeep. You understand? So that means whenever I have to go back and view the car I want to see, it's a reminder, it triggers my mind, Alice, you have to work hard for this. You really need to get enough money to help you buy this. Why? We really don't want to dream small, and we don't aim at attaining small things. So you can also view about houses you want to build, view that apartment you really want to invest in, view to us want to build beaches. You view through different things that people have made in life, and you're like, I really need to make a result like this. You understand it? So it triggers your mind, and you're like, I think I need to work harder than I am. Then get around people that are earning more than you. Yes, you just need to get around people who are earning more than you. Because if you're always hanging around people of your same caliber, it's not going to push you harder. Why? Because you're always at the same level. But people who earn higher than you, these people are going to actually, do you know that people who earn higher than you, they're always big spenders? So do you know how much it feels like you spend a lot and you earn little, or you spend out everything you have and you're left with nothing, but people have some savings in the bank accounts? Definitely you're going to be like, I really need to be like them, such that by the time we are spending, I have something in my account kept. Hey, you're not yet a silver, hang out with the silvers. You're not yet a GE, hang out with the GEs. You're not yet a global ambassador, hang out with the global ambassadors. Yeah, you hang around those people who really earn higher than you, because they're going to mold you into what you have to be. Then work on your self-development. Work on your self-development every single day. No one is going to work on you. It's only you who is going to be able to work on yourself and trim yourself into that better version of you. This is paramount to getting. You understand? You pass the tough days, and there will be tough days. Let me tell you one thing, tough days are going to be there. And they're going to be part of you, and they'll always be part of you. And you're going to meet them, and they'll always stay within us. So if you've not developed yourself, you've not worked on yourself thoroughly, definitely when the tough days come, do you know what is going to happen? You're going to be shaken, you're going to be blown away by the wind, and you're going to be washed away. Just like the topsoil is being washed away whenever it rains. So work on your development. Go ahead and listen to those old inspiration audios. Read those books that are necessarily for you to read. Hang out with the people who you have to hang out with, and also learn from them. Make sure you add on to yourself each aspect of life each and every day. A new aspect of life each and every day. That is why you bring for you your life today. You can go back and watch through the different videos that you have been uploading and better yourself. These videos are here to help you better yourself. And then point number 2 is build it right. How are you going to be able to build it right? MLM has 4 phases. The first phase is the prospecting phase. When you're done with prospecting, connecting with people, getting their contacts and all that, then recruiting phase. When you recruit them, this means signing them up to your business, making them to be your downlines. So after some people, after recruiting, they quit or they stop there. They're like, Castor, I've already recruited them. I've made my command. You chill. Mm-mm. After recruiting them, make sure you go ahead and equip them. That is the equipping phase. Equip them with the best skills they need. Equip them with the necessary tools they need. And after that, we have what we call the releasing phase. For the releasing phase, you put your hands off them because now they are able to be to build another team, and they are able. You've seen that they are really able to be leaders, just like you. Monkey do, monkey see. Yeah, monkey see, monkey do, monkey see. They will copy from you. Then amateurs prospect, recruit, and release. That is to the amateurs. They prospect, they recruit, they release. After signing someone, after making that command, they're like, oh, you're good to go. But equip yourself so you can equip your team. When you equip yourself properly, when you equip yourself with the best things that you need in life, with the best skills that you need in business, you're going to be able to equip your team. Then everyone can be a leg as long as you start them right. Everyone can be a strong leg as long as you start them right. Start people right, equip them right if you want to build a big and a long-term business. Everyone has a potential of being that strong leg. And then get them tools. Get them tools. Those who are doing offline, you know the tools to use, the circle book, the diary, the circle book, the diary, a notebook, a name list, a good pen, you understand? But since we are working online, just make sure they have data. Make sure you advise them to attend different trainings. Always urge them to attend different presentations. Those are OPPs. Always equip them and with what? With these slides, presentation slides that we use here to present to different people as far as business is concerned, such that they'll be able to also be able to train other people online. The reason as to why we go online these days, it's because online is more simpler. You understand? It's more simpler than putting in much hard work, moving up and down and doing all that. You can settle down in just you use 30 minutes, communicate to more than 30 people. You understand? So just need to get them the best tools, that is, and do not forget that a good phone is also one of them. Then teach basic skills. Do with them at least 10 one-on-ones. Your goal should be to have them test some money within the first years. Then focus on the right prospects. Focus on the right prospects. You know, we have time wasters in business. If you see someone is just wasting your time, let go of. Run with the runners, walk with the walkers, crawl with those who are crawling, and fly with those who are flying. Then focus on the right prospects. Then point number 3 is build it long term. Build it long term. How are you going to build it long term? Focus on a leg at a time. Just focus on a leg at a time. After building that one, it has been a strong one, then you go back and focus on another leg. Then focus on region at a time and start local. Start from the environment you're in before you think of going to other countries. Then after finishing Uganda, let me say you're done with Uganda, you can go to, where you're in Central Africa, you can go to Gulu, you can try to prospect in Northern Uganda, Eastern Uganda, Western Uganda, and all that. Then you fly, think of other countries. Then perfect your skills one by one. Perfect the prospecting, perfect the inviting, perfect the follow-up, perfect the presenting, perfect the recruiting. And then each new person will be 3 years old one day. Equip them. Equip them. Whoever you recruit, make sure you equip them right. Then understand that success takes time. Success takes time. Actually, if all of us were meant to be, you know, when you're given a chance to choose between rich and poor, staying a poor or living a poor life is more easier. Do you know why? Because you're not burdened with what you have to do. You're always settled. You always feel like, oh, I don't have stress as to why you have to work. You know, when you're poor, even your dreams are narrow. But when you choose to be rich, It means that you're going to have a lot of burdens because you have to be somewhere. You always dream of higher things, and the more, by the way, let me tell you, the more you get money, the more you're going to work harder. So you just need to understand that success takes time. The way you grew up, there's that session of you from being born up to where you are. Just know that you did not just jump from being a baby to being a mature person or an adult person. So that is the way success is. Treat each setback as a setup for a greater comeback. Whenever you get a setback, yes, let it be a lesson to you, to help you improve yourself, to help you better yourself, for a greater comeback. Then draw your structure. When you draw your structure, everything is going to be easy. You understand? And then you must know that just like dating, men understand this better. Just like dating, initial enthusiasm fades. You know, a man can be so much interested in you. They call you sweetie, they call you honey, they call you all those sweet names. But immediately after getting you, after you saying yes to them, it fades away. What will keep you going is the love and friendship. So this is what it is in business. When someone has just started, they have the burning fire in them. But with time, it will fade. So make sure it's what you do after the enthusiasm fades that matters. Most people will chase the next shiny object. That is many. Most men, after getting you, they go for another girl. So most people, after seeing that the business is at least slowing down, then they go for something else. Don't be that kind of person. What keeps relationship going is the bond that they create that is out of love and friendship. So make sure it's so much connected to your business, so that you'll be able to take it to another level and also build it long term. Then true leaders keep pressing on. You press on it day in, day out, hour in, hour out. You keep on pressing on. Then focus on being an expert by training. Be an expert by training. I know sometimes people ask me, but that is not your profession. Yeah, it's not my profession. I didn't study this, but I'm a master at this. I'm now a master at this. Why? I've attended trainings. I've done several trainings. I've attended several trainings, and I've equipped myself well. If I can, you can do it better than me. Then another one is relationships. You can't become successful without them. You can't become successful without relationships. Do you know why? Because we all need each other. We all need people. You see, even at the time of death, we need people. Why? You need someone who will bury you. You need someone who will carry your coffin. You need someone who will carry you, who will dig a grave for you. So definitely we all need people. So you need to make sure you build relationships with different people, day in and day out. And then as I'm finishing, build it big, build it right, build it long term. The future is just so bright. As I'm concluding, this is just your life today. You with your favorite host, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday to Friday, streaming live here at HBMS TV. As I'm finishing, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and what others think won't matter. Just believe in yourself, and what others think about you, it won't matter. Your life today with your favorite host, our listeners, streaming live at HBMS TV. Love you all. Stay safe, stay strong.